So, improving the japa means moving from mindless japa to mindful japa, then to spiritful japa, then to soulful japa. It is a question of practice. If we do not consciously take care, because of the nature of the mind, our japa will be mindless japa. Mindless japa is just tongue japa. Only tongue you are giving to Krishna. Not giving your consciousness, not giving your mind, not giving your ears. So mindless japa is it is offensive japa. You're doing japa, but you're neglecting to hear. You're neglecting to give your mind to the Nama Avatara who is before us. And all these different stages of good quality chanting, good quality japa has to be practiced in a systematic way. Mind has to be trained for several months to move from mindless to mindful. For that, to move from mindless to mindful, you have to take help for training, you have to take help from the soulful japa cards. Card number 1 to 1.6, then 2.1 to 2.6, then 3.1 to 3.6. For several months, probably I would say at least 2 months, you completely focus on mindful japa by reading the cards 1.1 to 1.6, 2.1 to 2.6, 3.1 to 3.6, by understanding what is in the card, which will load into your consciousness, into your background mind, into your memory, why you're doing japa, what is proper japa, who is a holy name, who is a chanter, what should be your consciousness. So those things you read for 2 months. Let your daily japa go on. But other than japa time, you have to read that probably just before japa, 6 into 3, 18 cards are there. So you don't have to, you can take one at a time. One card you take for 3 days. Like that, whatever way you want to devise. By repetition, it has to go into the subconscious. Card number 2 is Shraddha. In Shraddha, who is His holy name? How He incarnates? Why He incarnates? Card number 1 is basic introduction of how japa is doing of 3 kinds of doings: doing of chanting, doing of hearing. In other words, doing of knowing the sound, doing of tasking, uninterruptedly repeating the chanting and hearing, understanding the context of japa, seva, sevak, sevya, capsulized chanting. All these words are important. If you learn immediately, the concept will, will come into your memory. Capsulized japa means mantra by mantra, bead by bead japa. You should be aware of the sevya continuously when you are doing the japa seva. Remember, the sevya is a 16 necklace of 16 sounds. Follow Prabhupada's golden instruction, golden command, chant and exactly they hear the same sound. Basically, the card number 2, Shraddha, gives you transcendental knowledge about who is holy name and why and how he is before you. And the third card is about Vinamrita. What should be our attitude in with which you are chanting? Humble attitude as a servant, serving the Nama Prabhu. So all these things, these 3, if you spend 2-3 months, say 3 months you can take, 1 month for one card. Be patient. Be patient. Anyway, time goes. 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. $15 If you do systematically, you will see that your quality of japa will completely change in about 1 year, 1.5 years. It will completely settle in your mind and no mindless japa will happen. After that, your japa quality goes on increasing. After you have completely, your mind has completely mastered or you have entered all the 16 cards, 16 into 6, 96 cards goes into your memory. After that, don't have to worry about the sequence at all. Whatever bhavana comes, some bhavana is required to hold your attention on the nama. Sequence is also not important. When you have got 96 bhavanas, it will automatically, your consciousness, background consciousness is rich in bhavana. Bhavana means feelings, thought feelings. Unless the feeling is there, your attention won't remain there. Attention should be locked means very easy if the feeling is there. Your consciousness always is where your feeling is. If feeling is not there, simply you put your concentration They're very difficult. So you have to have feeling. All these feelings are towards the Nama Prabhu. Towards the Nama. Feeling is towards. When somebody is standing in front of you, then you have feeling. That is why you relate with him. So here the problem is we always tend to think it like a finishing 16 rounds. It's a ritual. Ritualistic japa. Every bead of japa is a relationship with the Nama, because throughout your japa, Krishna is before you in the sound form, in his name form. He is there before us. Very kindly he comes to pick us up. What is the whole purpose? The whole purpose of japa is association of the Lord. He is the infinite source of Satchidananda. He is Satchidananda Vigraha. It's a Chinmaya sound. It is not a matter sound. It is a Chinmaya sound. Krishna himself comes as sound form, incarnated into the sound that I chant. This basic understanding should be there. Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatara. So what you're doing here, you're associating with Krishna who is in front of you. You're being directly with Krishna. So mindless chanting is very bad for those who want to advance in Krishna consciousness. Mindless chanting, somebody accidentally chants Hare Krishna Rama Hare Rama mantra, Hare Rama Hare Krishna, or simply say oh, Hare Krishna. They all give so much benefit to them. But now we are serious people. We want to go back to Godhead. We want to seriously awaken our Krishna consciousness. We're not interested only in some accidental benefit, once in a while chanting. No. The Lord has appeared for a purpose. And if we are serious, then He will lift us out of this material world, Nama Prabhu. So we did so many japa yajnas. We had dedicated many japa yajnas also for protecting this temple, for protecting our service to these deities. So I would like to, for instance, card number 14. Card number 14 is about gratitude. I will talk about all the 6 cards of gratitude today. Gratitude to Nama Prabhu for everything in our lives. Foot 14.3 first. Oh Nama Prabhu, see the summary on the top. What is in the white box is, in one line, it will trigger your memory of the rest of the things. This is when you gratitude mala, when you do, these feelings in the background, you don't have to, just a gratitude mala, you tell your mind enough. Because you have practiced, you have read this, all these things, automatically in the background it will come. You will express your gratitude to Nama Prabhu. 14.3, straight I am starting because it is directly connected to directly connected to our Vijayotsava that we celebrated. And today's Nama Japa Yajna is also, we are offering as a gratitude to Nama Prabhu. O Nama Prabhu, O Srila Prabhupada, my gratitude for everything that you have given me, everything that you have taken away from me, and for what you have not given me. This is the feeling. O Nama Prabhu, O Srila Prabhupada, my gratitude for everything that you have given me, taken away from me, and what you have not given me. The devotee has no complaint because he is under the shelter of Nama Prabhu. So Nama Prabhu knows what to give, what not to give, what to take away, what he has given. Devotee has no complaint because he is under the care of Krishna. So this is the feeling. As they are all decided by you, and it is all a blessing to help me save myself from Maya consciousness, and protect my eternal Krishna consciousness. Whatever and wherever I am today, and I will be tomorrow to eternity, are all and will be made up of Srila Prabhupada and your causeless mercy upon me. I feel eternally secure under your direct divine shelter. My gratitude for saving me from the mind worlds centered around body serving Chittam person. It is false ego. Chittam person, it's false ego. Certain things in these cards you have to understand. First time, some words I use. Like I told you, capsule chanting. Like that. Chittam person. I am grateful that you have taken charge of my life in spite of being a fallen soul. I am grateful for setting milestone for my life to lead me to you, so that I simply have to run between the milestone as your order-carrying servant. I am ever grateful for curing my distorted perception by splitting the perception of people as dead bodies, active false chittam persons, and passive. Though those things need explanation, I will not talk now. In the Japa book, each card will have 2-3 pages of explaining what all these things are. Personalizing or spiritualizing. So, 14.1. O Nama Prabhu, I have no words to express my gratitude to Srila Prabhupada for introducing Hare Krishna Nama Prabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself, to this modern world and connecting us to Him. I express my heart full of gratitude to Nama Prabhu for descending on my tongue just to save me from Maya. I am grateful to you, O Nama Prabhu, for infusing Divya Chesta Shakti and Ruchi for Harinama Japa Seva, and for accepting my services through your Shakti Avayashanama, and for mercifully entering my Chittam box when I hear you. With Shraddha, Preeti, Kritajnata, I am grateful for mercifully shining Satchidananda to awaken the truths of Sat, Chit and Ananda. Sat, truth of my eternal ego. Chit, my true self-knowledge. Ananda, truth of your love. O Nama Prabhu, with the above 3 Shaktis generated from these 3 constitutional truths, I conquer Maya of Asat, Achit and Jadananda covering my spirit person, enabling me to live with spiritual dignity, purpose and joy as your eternal servant. Any difficulty in understanding? No. You can read. You don't have to. I am not telling you should memorize. Do not memorize these things. Please do not memorize. Memorize the meaning. That means repeatedly read with meaning. Don't memorize the words. Memorize what is the idea in the card. This idea. That idea in the card, you see, in the big motto idea is given in the white one. Oh Nama Prabhu, my gratitude for descending to give me association by shining personalized Satchidananda into my heart. Like that, they're all key ideas. Memorize the idea. Idea goes into your background mind, then that expression will come when you chant. From the background, you are giving this to the Nama Prabhu. You are offering gratitude. Nama Prabhu is there in the foreground mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Bead after bead, he is appearing before you, bead after bead. And you are chanting, hearing, and you are feeling his presence, and then you are talking to him. Your talking means you are talking in the language of feeling. You cannot talk and chant also. Because chanting, you need to talk. Chanting is talking. Chanting is you need your subtle to gross speaking potency of my body, my soul is to be offered in chanting, in uttering the Nama and hearing the Nama. So therefore chanting is a doing, hearing is knowing, being attentive to the Nama, knowing that is also another doing. Hare Krishna, one after other, bead after bead. So what is left? Feeling is left. So feeling is independent of your doing. You can feel, you can do and feel. Yes or no? You can hit a person. But you can also angrily hit a person, which will be more effective. Angrily hitting. Hitting with bhavana. Doing with bhavana. So your chanting and hearing is a doing. Do with bhavana. That means chant and hear, and this bhavana is something that you offer from your heart. Gratitude. Preeti. These are all offering from the Shraddha. Offering from your heart. 14.2. O Nama Prabhu, I have no words to express my gratitude for saving my soul from the fearful maze and days of Maya by gifting me eternal shelter of your rare devotional service. Please have faith. Lord is before you, and if you are offering any feeling, the Lord is directly observing it and is taking the feeling. Oh, my devotee is feeling for me gratitude. He is feeling me, he is offering these feelings. Gratitude for saving my soul from fearful maze and days of Maya by gifting me eternal shelter of your rare devotion service. O Nama Prabhu, I rejoice repeatedly in remembering with gratitude your merciful direct intervention through which you have personally protected me from most dangerous and fearful situations in my life. So gratitude for protecting most fearful situations in life, protecting the devotion service, which had otherwise endangered my service. If Lord did not protect me, I wouldn't be in this service. O Nama Prabhu, I rejoice repeatedly in remembering with gratitude your kindness, in infusing suitable intelligence to cross obstacles in your services. Mat chitta sarvadurgani mat prasadatrish. O Nama Prabhu, I am grateful for revealing to me the art of shifting the gear from Maya doer ego to Krishna Yukta doer ego in my mind. By first infusing here and now story of Nama Prabhu before me by chanting and simultaneously totally blanking out Maya's story in my chittam. And these are all things which you will need explanation. You read what is the idea, what is this idea that is being spoken in these lines. That will be explained in the... If you think a bit, you can understand. And follow up immediately by loading Krishna conscious story where Krishna Yukta doer ego is a real player. The secret is formula, evict Maya story first and then evict. In our mind always some subject is bothering us. During japa, you should throw out all that and only then we can have attentive chanting. 14.3 we did, 14.4. O Nama Prabhu Krishna, my gratitude for enlightening me once for all the bursting of fake rasa bubbles of material lust in the mind. Rasa of independent power, knowledge, love. This is all you have to meditate upon. You have to read, understand. 10, 15 times. Repetition is required, the ideas. So when you are repeating, if you are grasping the idea, that is enough. Then you don't have to memorize it. Memorizing is automatic when you are repeating it for a long time. For 2 months you are repeating every day, you are reading 2 times this, morning and evening. It automatically, it will go into your system. So even memorizing idea is a goal. But even the idea you don't have to memorize. You have to repeat the idea. Just like how you memorize the word. In a shloka, how do you memorize? The sound, you are repeating the sound. Here you have to simply repeat the idea by reading it. Read, feel the idea. If the idea is not clear, then you think. It's called mananam. You think about the idea. Oh, what is in this card? What is this idea? Think about it. Because once you think, then there is an understanding. Some things you don't understand. When you don't understand, you have to think about it. Oh, what is being told here? Use your buddhi. That is called mananam. Now I understand. Now I understand. Mananam. Repeat that. Day after day, that idea. Then dhyanam. Dhyanam is when that idea becomes a feeling. Then anushilanam. Anushilanam means you are during japa, you are chanting, hearing with that feeling. For instance, you can decide this one, I have understood this one card. Now today 16 round I am going to do with this offering from my background mind. 14.5. My gratitude for realization about 2 kinds of pleasures, material pleasure and spiritual pleasure. Sacred Shreyas Prasadam. All this requires explanation. That will be there, 1-page explanation. The process I am telling. I have nothing to do with Naham, Nirmama, nothing to do with praise rasas of false doer egos. Kama bija, kama bhavana, kama apeksha, kama sankalpa, kama karya, kama vasana, kama drishti. So, a little advanced, but It's all philosophy of Krishna consciousness from Prabhupada's books. 14.6. You see now, this is what I have said. It is called SMDA technique. Shravanam, that is first reading. Then you don't understand. Then you do mananam. You understand what is written. And when you understand everything, this is all about bhavanas. The bhavana that comes out of that understanding will manifest. That you have to repeat. That is called dhyanam. That you have to repeat. So that thought becomes thought plus feeling. When you do mananam, it becomes a thought. The idea is there. Mananam becomes a thought feeling when you repeat the idea several times. Just like why you are grateful. That one of the cards you take. That idea, oh, I'm grateful because of this, because of mananam. When you're convinced, when it becomes a conviction, it starts becoming a feeling. Every feeling requires a reasoning. We always have. If you have to get angry, there has to be a reasoning behind that. Is it not? So that reasoning, so before it becomes a bhavana, you have to have reasons. That is mananam. Understand the philosophy, that particular point, mananam. Then dhyanam is feelings are repeated. And then already feelings are there, reasoning is there, feeling is there, anushilana. Anushilana means in the japa you practice. As I said, take one card and today I will do this one card, today's japa. First you read all this, do Shravanam and all this, Anushilanam. Last 96 days of your training, last 3 months. Take one card, because you already read several times. One card and do it. Whole 16 rounds, you take that one card. Next day you take that, like that. Then this practice has no end. Second year again you can start. Third year again you can start. And in 3-4 years you're complete, your consciousness, you're doing japa, you're completely in relationship with the holy name. No more mindless chanting. No more mechanical chanting. You will enjoy being with Krishna for the 2 hours that you are doing japa. So all these things in a structured way. I am developing a course for soulful japa. So that course, if you enroll in that course, then you simply, like a student, first standard book you read, you go to second standard you go to third standard. In the same way, all structured way, how soulful japa can be trained, we are doing that. We are in the process of that. Meantime, you are all lucky to already know what is soulful japa. Each time I am speaking something, whatever you can, you catch, apply in your japa, do anushilanam. Then systematically you can, how to, like a teacher teaches A, B, C, in the same way, one by one, mindless, from mindless to mindful, mindful to spiritual to soulful japa, all using this SMDA technique, Shravanam, Mananam, Dhyanam, Anushilanam. Through this is an exercise, this is a process, this is a mechanism by which we are going to train our mind towards soulful japa. Hare Krishna, Nama Prabhu ki. Let us thank Nama Prabhu for protecting our devotional service, protecting our service to Srila Prabhupada, protecting our service to the wonderful, most merciful deities of the Hare Krishna hill. श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण चंद्र की जय, श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय, ताय गौरंग की जय, श्रीनिवास गोविंद की जय, प्रहलाद नरसिंहदेव की जय. Hare Krishna. Nama Prabhu is also called, Nama is also called Chintamani. Nama Chintamani. Chintamani means touchstone. Touchstone means anything you touch with your desire, oh, this should become gold, it will become gold. That is a touchstone, Chintamani. Nama is Chintamani. Any desire, you speak to the Nama, it becomes fulfilled. But we should be careful as devotees, we should maintain our relationship to only seek spiritual desires. Is it not? Suppose somebody is very powerful and you go and ask him, give me this, that he is not happy with. You will spoil your relationship. Right? The fact is that he is Nama, he can give anything. Nama can give you anything. So devotees are in difficulty, they have nowhere to go, they always go to Nama Prabhu. They talk to Nama Prabhu during japa. I told you talking is not by language or not by words. What is the language of talking to Nama Prabhu? Feeling. If somebody stands, if somebody comes before you and if he is in danger, looking at his face you can make out. That is language of feeling. So with Nama Prabhu, all these are language of feeling. Gratitude, surrender, vinamrta, kritagna, kripa apeksha, seva apeksha. Nama Prabhu catches your feeling during japa. Catches your feeling. So we'll start our next set.